Solar power maintenance is a requirement of law, is a position that I have for property managers and landlords in New South Wales, and I derive this from the New South Wales Residential Tenancy Act of 2010. Apart from law, there's other things which necessitate the need for solar power maintenance, such as every single insurance company stating it in their product disclosure statements. But I'm going to show you that you do actually have this requirement, in my opinion. Think about it, listen to it, come for your own mind. But this is my position on the matter. All right, I'm going to start off by referencing the New South Wales Residential Tenancy Act Clause 63, which states that a landlord's general obligations are to provide and maintain the residential premise in a reasonable state of repair. Firstly, residential premise means everything encompassed within that premise, including the solar power system. The second point is reasonable state of repair. Now, how do you define that as a property manager or landlord? Function, performance, aesthetics. What about safety? Safety's up here. Performance and function come second, and everything else is subsequent to that. It's not reasonable and it's not in a state of repair if it's not safe. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is, do I know it's safe? Or how do I know it's safe? How can I prove it's safe? The only way you can prove it's safe is by following the manufacturer's requirements for servicing and safety, which generally dictates no more than 12 months between service intervals. Checking wiring, cables, connectors, could go on. But this is the first point that you need to start to understand. You need to prove the system is safe. You don't need to wait for something to go wrong and fix it. You have an obligation. A solar power system is an electricity generation machine by definition, and there are requirements to service it, and this bit of text here reinforces that requirement. How can you prove it's safe? What are you going to wait for? Someone to get electrocuted, a fire to start? Then what happens? Let's go down the route of a fire. I'm going to show you guys what happens if it starts a fire. All right, your system caught fire. It burned a hole through your roof. Trusses caught fire. Whatever. You put an insurance claim in. Great. Who's your insurer? Amy, AHM, Allianz, ANZ, APR, Auto General, all the way down to UE, okay? A to Y. Here's the list here. Product disclosure statement. It's like an 80-page document. I've read every single one of them and I've summarized it. Now, keep the home well maintained. Maintain your home and property in good repair. Keep the building or unit well maintained. Keep the personal effects, home contents in good conditions. The key point of this is that terms like good condition, appropriately maintained, and state of good repair are defined as maintaining in accordance with the manufacturer's requirements. So your insurers have this requirement as well to service the solar power systems. That means when you walk into your insurer with your claim and you go to put a claim in, they're going to ask for your servicing documentation, your yearly servicing documentation on the system. How do I know? I've asked them. I've read the documents. They reference the documents. You as a property manager are exposing your landlord's liability here. If the system catches fire, if it does, I'm not an alarmist, but the reality is that it happens. I've been to fires, put fires out, called by the fire brigade to put fires out. Been there. Put a claim in with your insurer. They say, no worries, where's your servicing documentation? You say, I don't have any. They say, I'd love to help you out, but we just can't. There's the door. $100,000, $200,000 repair bill. All you had to do was service your system. Right, I hope that didn't come across as too alarmist, but I wanted to show you the two key pieces here where you as a property manager are exposing yourself and your landlord. One, from the liability if personal harm comes to anybody, and the second avenue is through the property damage side of things. You're not complying with your requirement under the New South Wales Residential Tenancy Act, which is a legislated text. You're not complying with the requirements of your insurer, of the landlord's insurer. They pay for insurance. Can you imagine having your house destroyed to put a claim in for the insurer to tell you you're not getting paid? It just doesn't really make sense, but it's just not well known within the industry, and I'm hoping this video sort of lays out the requirements for everybody. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. So my name is Alexander. Call me Alex. I'm from Newey Solar Co. And we're a local solar company in Newcastle, New South Wales. But we like to sort of do more than solar. We like to be involved in the community and the industry, and we like to sort of have a position on things. And we're open to feedback as well. But this currently is my position.